Hello, guys. I'm Ronapran, joined by Rohit and Sahil, and this is our last stream as Indian Geek Society.
बहुत बहुत खुशी की बात है.
There's a lot to talk about. We will discuss that. So I've turned off no super chat, Shelly. If you ever watch this, I've turned all of those things off. Membership is over. Thank you, Shelly. A big shout out to Shelly first of all,
Yeah,
for
big
she has
shout out to
supported
Shane,
us
definitely.
throughout so many years now, and she was a member for I think more than 36 weeks or something. And so thank you, big shout out to Shelly Lee for being
But
such a
she's
big supporter of
definitely
Indian
contributed
society.
more than 36 weeks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
she's the
Ah,
one who's been running the
yes,
channel,
whole,
honestly.
yeah, definitely.
That's why we got at least some money what we got. It's just because of her. And but everything comes to an end. We'll talk more about this later, but first let's get into our discussion of all the superhero stuff we used to talk about for one last time. Now Rohit has not seen the film, but he's still participating. I don't think there's anything like spoilery. It will ruin you or anything. I think everything was in the trailer. So,
Did you
but
like?
we talk.
Did
Okay,
you
we'll
like?
come to that. We are talking about. Oh, I forgot to put this. Yeah. So we are talking about Captain America: The Brave New World, and we'll discuss about that. All your questions, guys, about what's happening, why last stream, this, that, everything. At the end, we'll answer. So first, let us know your thoughts about the film, and we'll also talk about what's future in the it's coming and what all we'll miss when we'll not be there to experience, talk about. Maybe we'll be there someplace else, but anyways, yeah, Rohit, you saying something?
Uh, I was saying, did you guys like the film? Oh, that was a crazy ass horn.
So
Today I'm gonna today I'm gonna
I
curse.
shared my thoughts on Twitter. So I want to hear Sahil first.
Yeah, I think I did not share this with anyone. Yeah, I did share this with share my thoughts with Abhinit till now. And yes, I enjoyed my time in the theater. I loved the film. I like at this moment I actually want to say I love the film because at least when I was watching it, at that time I was still feeling ki, okay. I know the movie has flaws and all that, but I was still having a very good time. And I do not have so many issues as issues other people are apparently like bringing out. And what I feel is that the biggest issue is that since it is a little kind of like a sequel to the Incredible Hulk and Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and both the movies have two issues. One is that Incredible Hulk came like 17 years ago. People might have forgotten it, or maybe people don't want a sequel for that movie. And the second is Falcon and the Winter Soldier also was like 3 years old. Things have changed a lot since then. Also, it had had mixed reviews. But personally, after Loki, it is still till date my second favorite Disney Marvel Disney Plus show. So I absolutely love that Falcon and the Winter Soldier show, and that's why I was looking forward to this movie as well. And maybe that's why I absolutely love this show. I love this movie. I had a great time watching it. Love the pacing of the film. Never felt a dull moment. The only issue, obviously, I had was the third act, and so again, all the criticism for the third act, full kick. I agree to that. But up till that moment, it's such a good movie, such a well-made movie. Everything is happening for a reason. Acting is good, editing is good, action sequence that action the flight the air action sequence outside in the Indian Ocean, brilliant, loved it. Um, there was a good tension also. Like it was pretty. I would say it was very fresh. For a lot of action sequences, you feel like you know what is going to happen, but in this one you kind of like did not know. Like it was very like it was surprising, and like how they will like manage that situation. And I don't want to like spoil it for Rohit, but yeah, again, other than the story wise, other than how they manage to end the plot in the third act, everything is good. Even in that issues, when the plot is not going well in the third act, the action sequence is very good. The fight between Red Hulk and Falcon is really really good. Because I think we have not seen Hulk fight somebody in aerial, I would say, right? I mean, like, I know Hulk Buster and the Hulk fight was a little bit aerial, but this was fun. Like when the Red Hulk was like little jumping behind Falcon while he was flying. That was fun to watch. That was something new. So yeah, love that action sequence as well. The action set piece is very good. Espionage, the thriller parts, the whole spy thing, and all that. Everything was great. I enjoyed it, and I think after a long time watching a non-multiverse movie, that was very important for me. Like that, that's something I really enjoyed. So yeah, that's my point. And
Was
today we don't have many people. That's why I'm speaking a lot.
was Harrison Ford good?
He was good. I liked him. He could have been better, I would say. But yeah, I mean, he was good. The Hulk could have been in more scenes. That's a very genuine criticism. And he was good while he was being Hulk, right? So that's why I think you wanted more. If he was not being a good Hulk, then maybe we would be okay with however he was.
Hmm.
But yeah, he was really good as Red Hulk. So it would. I think we will get to see him more in the future movies, especially maybe fighting with Hulk also, or maybe fighting along with Hulk. So yeah, pretty happy with how he was introduced, and he had a proper arc in the entire movie, like how it turned into Hulk. So even that was good. Maybe if the movie was 15 minutes longer, we would have gotten more Hulk, but I think that was never the plan. Like even with the reshoots, I think that was never the plan. So it's okay.
Is adamantium that big a part of the story?
No, it is not. It is not changing anything in the movie. I mean, like even if you call it like any XYZ name, also it doesn't change anything.
Do you think the body of so
This just turned into a Q&A with Sahil about movie without.
it's interesting to think about the fact that will the body of it's Tiamat, right? The guy who was
Yes,
coming up.
yes, yes, yes.
Will the body of Tiamat become the new Genosha, where the mutants come from? Like it will
I
become
think
like
that's
No,
maybe that's what they
इतना
are trying
बड़ा भी
to.
नहीं है भाई वो.
I think I think what they wanted to do is maybe in the future when they like introduce a character like Wolverine who would not have adamantium at that time, uh, they will get the adamantium in his body from the adamantium they are getting from this their myth. And maybe that's why the movie has Japan. They might have like an origin story of Wolverine in Japan, and but again, at this moment, Marvel in the last 3 4 years have open has too many open ending stories, and they are not closing majority of them. So maybe they never even close this as well. But I think it was just like they tried to like they have started like teasing Marvel like X-Men heroes for the last 3 4 movies. I think since Captain Marvel they have been teasing. Sorry, since Marvels they have been teasing X-Men characters. So maybe that's why they just want to add a tease here as well. But I don't think so. There's any future scope of this because probably they will just get into the multiverse stuff from next year. So it doesn't matter. X-Men has the origin from this place or not.
साहिल पता नहीं अब कब बोलने को मिलेगा, आज सब बोल देता हूँ.
Exactly. Bhai, you have no idea. I have was so sad when I got to know that this is our last stream. You were ending this channel and all that. You have no idea how sad I was. You have no idea. And I have already gone past my वो कहते हैं ना अरे वो क्या होते हैं वो 5 stages of grief. रोहित,
Yeah, 6, 7.
seven stages of it.
कितने बता? अरे I think I have got 8 also because of this issue. Okay. And but yeah, I think I right now I am at that acceptance wala stage. I don't know what कौन सा stage पे है.
I really didn't think it would be such a big deal. I was like, you guys would be like, ah, okay. I really thought it would not be a big deal. Gikishi in the chat. Movie was good. We have Crickbait, right? Hi
हाँ.
guys, why is
Cricket.
this last stream? We'll tell you at the end. And was such a bad movie. No, I don't think this movie was anything that it would make us do anything. But as
We have
always,
watched worse movies from Marvel.
yeah, that's true. But as always, Sahil giving a 100 mark answer for a 1 mark question.
आज बनता है मेरा, आज कोई कुछ नहीं बोलेगा.
And see who he has joined us for our last stream, guys. None other
अभिनीत
than Geeky
अभिनीत
Geeky,
भाई,
aka Abhineet.
अभिनीत भाई, इतने दिन बाद बात हो रही है अपन की.
आवाज नहीं किया का
इतने दिन बाद बात हो रही है अपन 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 दोनों की सबने.
हाँ यार वो ऑफिस वगैरह स्टार्ट तो टाइम
One last time.
and I just couldn't afford to miss this last stream. So yeah, I'm here, the savior of Indian geek society.
क्रिकबेट says guys please stay till new Superman. नहीं यार बहुत लेट हो जाएगा. इतना नहीं रुक सकते. Okay, but back to the movie. Abhineet, you said movie was good, so if you want to elaborate on that.
I
भाई
mean,
तू
why
भाई तू
why is it receiving hate?
वो तो
मतलब
मतलब
पूरा
it's
क्या है
like
movie में?
today's world ना. If either it's amazing or it's horrible. There is no middle ground.
Yeah, I know it's a good movie.
I have a, I think I talked about it, but मेरा थ्योरी बस यही है. 2-3 रीजंस है. एक तो रेसिज्म पक्का है, बिकॉज वो ऑलरेडी जब ट्रेलर आया था तब से लोग हेट कर रहे हैं मूवी को, तो वो लोग तो अभी भी हेट कर रहे हैं. इनफैक्ट मैं तो 2-3 मीम्स भी देखी जिसमें आपको देख के पता चल रहा है कि लोगों ने मूवी देखी भी नहीं है, दे आर जस्ट हेटिंग द मूवी. एक वो सेक्शन भी है, बट दैट्स नॉट द मेजॉरिटी, मैं मानता हूँ. दूसरा एक और भी है, अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल हैव नॉट वॉच्ड फैल्कन एंड द विंटर सोल्जर,
Hmm.
एंड उसके बाद वाचिंग दिस मूवी इज लाइक कि व्हाई इज ही कैप्टन अमेरिका. वो जेन्युइन क्वेश्चन होगा. इफ आई हैड नॉट वॉच दैट शो, मुझे भी लगेगा वो, जब उस मूवी में प्रॉपर आर्क दिखा चुके हैं वो.
I think people who have seen the show would be like, why is it repeating? Honestly.
And वो अलग चीज है. My point is a lot of people are questioning why is he Captain America, and that उसका आंसर मिल चुका है जब एक शो में, and people have confessed that they have not watched the show. उसके बाद they are going to
And
watch
show
the
को
movie.
बता दो यार, स्टीव रॉजर्स का कैरेक्टर उसने खुद उसको अपना मेंटल दिया था ना, because he believes in Sam Wilson than Bucky. उसने खुद से चूज किया था कि he deserves to be, because he's actually a nice person.
Yeah, exactly. And Bucky even acknowledges in Endgame.
हाँ, वो Bucky spoiler alert, तो Bucky acknowledge भी करता है.
Endgame. And again, मैं वो कह रहा हूँ, but a lot of people who have not watched Falcon and Soldier, I think they should just go and watch that show first.
मुझे honestly एक भी single point नहीं लगा जो उस मूवी को मुझे dislike करा है, hate करा है. There's absolutely nothing bad about this movie.
Again, the third act का plot, वो जो climax है वो थोड़ा questionable है. How fast it just reaches that place.
यार actually but वहाँ बहुत reshoots हुए हैं. मेरे ख्याल से उन्होंने last moment changes किए थे because
वो देख भी रहे हैं.
देखो undoubtedly जो हाँ एक चीज खराब थी वो terrible चीज है. Last में तो बिल्कुल पता चल रहा है कि वो
green screen का issue है.
बहुत अच्छे से पता चल रहा था.
Fair enough. But I think वो लग भी रहा है कि मतलब movie they just found the वो जो movie का resolution है वो बड़ी जल्दी आ गया. वो smoothly नहीं आया last scene वाला. But until that moment everything is going smoothly.
And it's a decent movie. It's a very
very
decent good movie.
And again, it's very focused to the script, very focused to the story they want to show.
Right.
मतलब the movie कभी भटकती नहीं है, unlike many other movies of Marvel in the अभी last few years, which includes movies.
But aside what I think, there could be one more reason because Red Hulk को लोग ज़्यादा देखना चाह रहे होंगे. But Red Hulk का इतना काम जितना मतलब दिखाया है,
that is not a good
था वो.
वो अच्छा criticism नहीं है कि मुझे हल्क नहीं मिला इसलिए बेकार बचा है.
तो हल्क की फिल्म ही नहीं है वो. Spider-Man 3 Mary Jane.
Exactly. Also, criticism should be about what is shown in the movie, not about what is not shown in the movie.
Right. In fact, you know what, Sahil, जो starting लेकर end तक Harrison Ford का जो race दिखा रहे थे वो बहुत अच्छा था. मतलब वो
Exactly. It was so smooth. It made sense. It made sense कि how, again, literally, if you divide the movie in 3 parts, now you will see 3 different Harrison Fords.
Exactly. Right.
And that's how it should be. That's what a character arc is. उससे better क्या लोगे?
Last में अगर निकलना समझ आ भी रहा था.
Yeah.
स्टार्टिंग में आप रेड हल्क को फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल अगर आप सोच रहे रेड हल्क की पूरी फिल्म देखने मिलेगा नहीं, ये कैप्टन अमेरिका फिल्म है. और जिस तरीके से
Yes.
बिल्ड किया है बहुत अच्छी तरीके से बिल्ड किया क्योंकि वहीं पे उसका सेंस भी बन रहा है उस कैरेक्टर का आने का.
Yep.
There's
In fact,
मतलब
even
Thank
Captain
you,
America का
Keshav.
भी
sorry क्या?
केश ने बोला, hey guys, big fan.
Keshav,
I
they are also
just
big fan of your work.
Yeah, big fan of
I
your work
just
also.
want to say what I've tweeted after or exposed my review of the film.
Exposed.
Captain America Brave New World 2025. Not good, not bad, just bland.
No,
Don't
it's
feel a
good.
thing happening on screen.
That's a
Felt
good
like
film.
a
Neutral
Even
long.
ये भी गलत है.
अरे बोलने तो दो.
मतलब बता, if it is not good and not bad, why it is bland? It should be medium or mild ना.
मैं बोलता हूँ ना बोलने तो दे.
Upper
अरे
middle
बोलने
class.
तो दे.
Bland is the wrong
बोलने
word.
तो
Bland
दे.
मतलब bad हो गया. Bland is bad.
बोलने तो दे. Didn't feel a thing happening on screen. Felt like a long, skippable episode to be watched if you are still really invested in the universe. Story had no bearing, no commitment, just routine MCU film to fill in the gaps.
नहीं यार, fill in the gap का यहाँ पे character development करना पूरे उसका.
कुछ भी development, कुछ भी
किसका
gap.
development हुआ है?
सबका
It
हुआ
had
यार.
no point. The fundamental flaw with this film is its structure. It is trying to be a sequel to Incredible Hulk, but being a Captain America movie, and that's the biggest flaw of the film. It's not about what they didn't show is that's not the problem at
यार
all.
दोनों
What
इस logic से तो इस logic से
they
Spider-Man
know-
No Way Home is also a sequel to Spider-Man 3 and Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, but it's again that's the point. At the end of the day, it's a story of this Peter Parker,
It was never so
and they are coming. Arey,
was
it's
never
his
so
Peter
Peter.
Parker. His
Suno.
this Peter MCU Peter
Even-
Parker story.
Tom Holland का जो Spider-Man था ना, they had an excuse to bring those two characters into this world. इसलिए उन्होंने कुछ दिखा दिया बीच में. You know it is not even logical next step after what happened in Far From Home. It was not. But they wanted to make it a Spider-Man
Bobby
3.
and all लेके आना
Arey,
था.
but it is still his film, na. He loses.
It is not.
He
Even
loses.
Captain America is also Sam
No.
Wilson films
He
too.
loses everything in it.
Just
Na.
because
there's
just
a-
because आपका जो स्क्रीन प्रेजेंस से ज्यादा है दूसरे कैरेक्टर से मतलब
नहीं, no way. No, that's not how you define it. That's not how you define it.
तो क्या है?
Where was he at the start of the film and where he is at the end of the film? That defines what the character has
Which
gone
actor
through.
are you talking about? Sam Wilson?
इस मूवी में क्या हुआ? अच्छा, फर्स्ट और जब हमने शुरू में देखा और लास्ट सीन में देखा क्या बदल गया? कुछ नहीं बदला उसकी जिंदगी में. If
Sam
you
Wilson
skip this,
नहीं-
if you
नहीं
skip
बदला.
this film
Sam Wilson
without
इसमें नहीं
anything
बदला.
about his character,
Sam Wilson की जिंदगी में नहीं बदला.
आपको
क्या
सिनेमा
बदला?
जाना मूवी देखने.
उसको रियलाइज हुआ पहली बात कि he needs to have a super soldier serum. उसको रियलाइज तो हो
ये मतलब वो है.
गया. ठीक है.
really?
एंड सेकंड चीज जो डिमोटिवेट फील करता था, बकी ने कहा कि भाई तू डिजर्व करता है इसलिए तू यहाँ पे है. वो अभी भी अंडर कॉन्फिडेंट फील कर रहा था. इवन फाल्कन विंटर सोल्जर के लास्ट एपिसोड के बावजूद भी वो अंडर कॉन्फिडेंट फील करता. बकी ने उसको कहा है यू
The whole
डिजर्व इट.
point of that
And one more
last
thing is he
scene where he
fought
gives a
Red
speech
Hulk
in the
by
series
himself.
is the point that he has accepted it.
No. उसने एक्सेप्ट कर लिया है. What Steve gave it to him.
यार
But
ये तो
he still second out
I
himself.
am not saying
एक टर्म
it's
होता
a-
है. एक
I am not
एक-
saying wait
टर्म होता है.
I am not saying कि ये मूवी कुछ सेंस नहीं बनती कुछ नहीं बनती. What I said it's bland.
You
It's
did
like
say that in your ex post.
मैं भी फिर से पढ़ देता हूँ. ठीक है बात हुई. मैं कह रहा हूँ it feels like a long skippable episode to be watched if you are still really invested in the universe. मतलब if you really
अरे, but
care
then that
everything
is
you
your
want to
issue
know
कि
about this
तुम
universe.
universe में interested ही नहीं हो.
नहीं, story had no bearing, no commitment. Movie का कोई मतलब literally it felt like they had an idea.
तू बार-बार
and
इसको
then-
MCU से क्यों कनेक्ट कर रही है?
नहीं,
MCU का मतलब ये होगा
मैं
मल्टीवर्स की सारी फिल्में कनेक्ट होनी
भाई
चाहिए.
उस character
बार-बार
पे होना
सारी
चाहिए.
फिल्म्स
उस
अपने आप में
character
इंडिविजुअल
पे
फिल्म्स नहीं थी.
that
Yeah,
character
even-
should at least
There
go
were
to
many
something.
movies. There were many movies pre-Endgame also जिसमें everything was not MCU related.
Exactly.
You
अपने
had
आप
other
में
movies.
इंडिविजुअल
तो
फिल्म
मैं
है.
that is not the
And
problem.
also these movies should be there because when you get those MCU वाली movies उसमें आपको ये होता है कि इतनी कोई बड़ी बात है भी नहीं. You cannot have criticism for
मैं-
both.
मैं I am not saying it's not connected to MCU and all of that.
अभी तो बोला.
I am
You said कि it is
I am
not.
saying if you are real मेरी भाई बात तो सुन लो. That if you are really invested into MCU कि मैं तुम हर शो देखूंगा, मैं I am Groot भी टीवी शो देखूंगा, सब देखूंगा, तो ये भी देख सकते हो. पर अगर तुम जनरल ऑडियंस हो, तुम जनरल मूवी
यार
एवेंजर्स देखने के रेडी हो, तुम्हें ये स्किप करोगे, कोई फर्क नहीं
तो
पड़ेगा.
ये तो
देयर इज नथिंग,
ये
नथिंग हैज
वैसे भी
चेंज्ड.
ये तो वैसे भी नहीं है ना, ऐसे ऐसे तो बहुत मूवीज है, वो तो मार्वल्स भी नहीं
अरे तो
थी, शील्ड
उसके
भी नहीं थी.
दैट कैन नॉट बी अ रीजन कि भाई पहले भी पूरी पिक्चर थी, पहले भी ऐसी पिक्चर थी, तो ये सही है. ये कैसे एग्जांपल है?
हाँ ओके आई एम सेइंग फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल टेल मी व्हाई इज इट इम्पोर्टेंट कि एवरी मूवी इज एवेंजर्स.
नहीं, आई एम नॉट आस्किंग दैट.
अरे साहिल एक
आई एम
और चीज
सेइंग
अभी
दिस
तुमने
मूवी डजंट
अभी
मैटर टू एनी
अभी
कैरेक्टर. मतलब ये मूवी स्किप उड़ा दो, कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता, क्योंकि कुछ यू डिडंट डू एनीथिंग व्हिच इज हैव एनी.
लेट्स स्टिक टू वन पॉइंट. यू सेड कि अगर आपने सब कुछ देखा है तभी अभी देखना, वरना आप मत देखना, ये बोला आपने.
नहीं, मैंने बोला
अगर
अगर
सब देखते
आप
हो तो
इतने बहुत इन्वेस्टेड हो एमसीयू में, मतलब सब कुछ देखना ही
वो
देखना
देखो,
होता है, तो
वो
आप
देख
देख
लो.
सकते हो, लेकिन अगर स्किप भी
Okay.
कर तो कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. ये बोला मैंने.
Cool. You are saying this because this is not for mainstream people कि मतलब आप कोई बड़ी पिक्चर देखने जा रहे हो, ये उनके लिए नहीं है, मानते हो?
मैं ये कहना चाह रहा हूँ कि दिस फिल्म हैज नो इम्पैक्ट टू एनीथिंग.
How
ये
is
सिर्फ
this goes my question.
फिल इन द ब्लैंक्स बनाने के लिए बना दी पिक्चर.
Firstly, I don't agree, but secondly, why is this a criticism is my question. ये criticism
Because
कैसे
it's
है
not
कि ये
committing
movie.
to anything. It's not committing to anything.
Okay, now I go back to
There's no
why it's
change.
committing. It is
There's
about
no
Avengers.
Can I say something over
They
here?
are restarting the Avengers initiative. They have introduced again. They have introduced a character who might be the centerpiece of the whole new Avengers. How they're gonna fucking fight Doomsday eventually.
एंड गेम की एक मिनट, अभी तक वी हैड नो आइडिया कि व्हाट्स गोइंग ऑन विद अवेंजर्स. ये तो इस मूवी में बोल दिया कि अवेंजर्स फिर से बनाते हैं, तो बना रहे हैं भाई. सीधा एंड गेम के बाद सीधा तुम अवेंजर्स दिखा देते ना, हमें लगता हाँ ठीक है अवेंजर्स थे ही ना, एंड गेम के बाद वापस आ
Listen
गए,
to me. Listen to me.
कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ा.
Avengers broken got like बंद हो चुका था
Dismantled.
in Civil War. Yeah, they were dismantled in Civil War only. Technically, Endgame और Infinity Wars में भी Avengers नहीं थे technically.
हाँ.
It was just all the people who have superhero powers.
अरे ऑफिशियल
came to
पोस्ट
fire.
नहीं होगी ना, किसको फर्क पड़ता है.
Listen to me. Technically, Civil War से Avengers खत्म हो चुका है. And उनको realize हो चुका था कि and again a lot of people died in Endgame also. And that's why they have a motive कि you know what, अभी बहुत सारे different superheroes अलग अलग जगह बढ़ चुकी है. The entire universe is now involved in this shit. Whenever something happens, the entire universe has to come together and fight. But somebody has to start that. And right now they have showed too many characters, TV shows में, movies में, who are doing the small stuff everywhere else and fighting their own battles. But when the next big bad comes, they have to prepare for that also. And they have had this issue कि जब half team होती है तो वो they cannot win the war.
ओ भाई
that's
कहाँ ले गया भाई.
अरे but it has to start somewhere ना, and we are finally getting that back because the next Avengers movie.
Because at this point, this movie is very important.
it has to start from some
ये
movie ना.
और चीज
ये
इसका
एक
Thunderbolts
पोस्ट
से भी
क्रेडिट
तो
सीन हो
connect
सकता था भाई.
है. Thunderbolts भी तो build कर रहे हैं.
This could have been a post-credit scene.
हुआ है ना, but build up हो. Okay, you know what? वो कहते हैं ना कि जब आपको कोई तोड़ना है ताला, तो आपको उसमें 15-20 बार मारने पड़ते हैं, but then लास्ट वाले में वो टूटता है वो. But the last one is not the only thing ना. आप बिल्डअप कर रहे हो ना आप.
There's
They have already-
literally one single dialogue in the movie about Avengers.
They are building it up.
उसका
My
कोई
point
लेना
is
देना
why
नहीं है पूरी
will-
स्टोरी से.
The question is why this guy will be the face of it? Why will he will take the role of Captain America of the of Chief Rogers. Technically,
Well, I think-
Iron Man was the most strongest guy in that team. He was the head and all that. But still, a Captain America का एक role था ना, to keep the team together. That's what he will do now. That's why he is being given.
If you're trying to say that this film establishes Sam Wilson as the Captain America and the leader of Avengers, sorry, it doesn't do that at all. Okay, it doesn't do that
So,
at all. At no
what-
point. There's no point in the film where it like you can say, oh, now he is the leader. No, so I'm sorry, he's not even the leader.
He
Leader is
will-
the villain.
He will be the leader.
So
He
one
will be
more
the
thing, one
leader.
more thing.
He is
If
the
this
guy who
film
will-
hadn't happened, no, Sahil, then the critics would have said कि how suddenly Avengers all of them got together.
भाई कोई नहीं कहता भाई. मैं
Out of
लिटरली
ये
लिख के दे
ऐसे तो
सकता
ऐसे
हूँ,
तो
कोई नहीं
कोई
बोलता।
कुछ भी नहीं बोलेगा, ऐसे तो कोई भी चीज कोई नहीं बोलेगा
अच्छा,
ऐसे तो।
बिफोर वी
क्या बोलते
कंटिन्यू,
हैं यार, लोग इस मूवी में इतनी बातें बोल रहे हैं तो इमेजिन करो व्हाट विल पीपल से एट दैट टाइम। पीपल विल ऑब्वियसली स्पीक यार। ये जेन्युइन क्रिटिसिज्म्स हैं, लोग हमेशा बोलते हैं। जो क्रिटिसिज्म नहीं होता लोग उसके बारे में क्रिटिसिज्म बोल देते हैं, तो इमेजिन करो जो
if
क्रिटिसिज्म
your
होगा तो उसमें क्या बोले।
if your answer to the criticism that the film doesn't do anything, your answer is that it is setting up that he is the next reader and all, that's
Adventure
not
में तो
the,
लेके आए मेरे
it's
भाई.
not doing that at all, first of all.
एडेमेंटियम लिया ऐसे तो फिर
क्या
दे
लिया?
गॉट रेड हल्क।
Adamantium,
एडेमेंटियम
लोहा.
है
अरे घंटा क्या करूं उसका,
भाई
इंफ्यूज
वो
क्या
करेंगे.
करूं
यार, ऐसे
कुछ।
वो करेंगे यार।
भाई वाइब्रेनियम क्या मतलब, एक पिक्चर बनाई थी इसमें दिखाया था वाइब्रेनियम कैसे आ रहा है, नहीं ना,
Guys,
दिखाया
वाइब्रेनियम
था,
वाज ऑलरेडी
Black
देयर।
Panther में दिखाया तो था.
नो
तो भाई
दिखाया था,
उससे
फर्स्ट
पहले
सीन था मूवी
वाइब्रेनियम
का।
था, पिक्चर नहीं बनाई थी पहले पूरी
तो
वाइब्रेनियम के
मूवी के
ऊपर।
फर्स्ट 5 मिनट्स, मूवी के गो
अरे
रीवॉच
आई एम
5
सेइंग
मिनट्स।
वाइब्रेनियम existed before that film. They didn't had to make Black Panther to establish vibranium exists in this
So
world.
they did not make this film about adamantium. They just showed it
अरे तो
adamantium.
your point is that, अरे तो वही मैं बोल रहा हूँ, your point is so
Adam is
nothing.
okay. You have to introduce some way ना, you cannot be just like कि
अच्छा
वो
अच्छा, एक
Iron Man
मिनट
है।
एक मिनट एक मिनट एक मिनट एक मिनट, केशव का कमेंट है, एनीथिंग गिकी शिकी, योर थॉट्स?
क्या बोला, कहाँ पर?
ये सामने है।
अच्छा, could we see you? अच्छा बताओ।
Okay, sorry. Actually, I had this plan long back that we should do a live stream on our channel. Perhaps we'll do now.
Will we do
Let's
it?
go.
अच्छा
Let's
And
अच्छा,
I'm
रोहित
not
जी
going to back. I'm not going to back.
out।
Back out, right?
I don't see that, but okay.
अभिनीत अपने चैनल पे बुलाना।
Thank you, Shari, so much,
course, of course.
and thank you for all your support.
Maybe the legacy of IGS will live on with Abhineet.
But the only problem that we may face over there is that my audience is mostly Hindi audience. So
अरे हिंदी में बात कर लेंगे।
All of us can speak in हिंदी। हम करवा लेंगे। We'll
अच्छा,
post
क्या बोल रहा था?
Nolan।
First of all, happy
Nolan
to
को हिंदी
say,
आती है ना लेकिन।
I thought it will be quite a mellow stream to end, but it's gonna be intense as the struggle and the battle continues. देखो, my point is, you're just
भाई
proving my point
मैंने
when you are
डिनर
saying
मंगाया है।
these are
मैंने
random, क्या क्या?
मैंने डिनर मंगाया है। मैं हीटेड डिस्कशन में बैठने नहीं वाला, मैं भागने वाला हूँ कुछ देर में।
Okay. I'm saying the point that you're bringing all these small things that this film does this, that shows you that the film as character and story doesn't do anything.
but
Honestly.
I'm
no, no,
sorry,
that's the point. No,
Ashraf,
these small
I
things are making up for something bigger, which is going to happen eventually.
also
That's not how
I'm
a film works, na.
yeah,
मुझे
okay,
क्योंकि
again,
Winter Soldier
but
was
then
setting up
but then
Winter Soldier was setting up the whole thing that Avengers will fight in the beginning in the Age of Ultron. You can say that, but Winter Soldier in
actually
itself is a great film.
actually तो कैप्टन अमेरिका वन ने क्या किया फिर?
It set up the whole Steve Rogers character.
But then वो तो हमने अभी देख लिया ना, इसलिए ना अभी once something happen after this then we'll be like कि अच्छा
अच्छा।
हाँ thank God उन्होंने कैप्टन अमेरिका 4 में बता दिया था सब कुछ।
भाई,
If Red Hulk has a
basic-
good
I still just there are two scenes, one with Bucky and one in the ending with him on the bed. Two scenes where I felt there's a writing, there's a moment they are
it's
building with
okay
these
to
characters.
have a self-contained
There's
film also,
nothing else in the film. We are just
But why is
jumping
it
from
wrong?
one moment to the other just
Why
for the
is it
sake of it.
wrong? Why is it wrong to make a good self-contained film? Why is that wrong?
Are who's saying self? Are self-contained रहो? I don't want anything from any
तो
other
है
MCU
था
stuff.
तो था तो
I am नहीं था ना भाई, story क्या थी? There was
Story
no
तो
character arc. There was nothing.
Nona, can I send you a YouTube video explanation of this movie in Hindi?
I have seen
भेजूं
all
क्या?
explanation. I have seen all kind of pro and
इंग्लिश
cons of the film.
इंग्लिश में
I'm
आपको मूवी
saying
समझ नहीं आई।
this is a film made.
आपको मूवी इंग्लिश में समझ नहीं आई है, आप हिंदी में देख लो।
That, which language is it?
My last line I want to add to this is that the film doesn't do much. It just it did. I think what happened is they thought after Falcon and the Soldier we'll make a movie, and then everything plans behind the scene changed. Things were not working
I
with
am
what they were
100%
setting up.
sure that after making the show, they did not think about it. They had already planned that this movie is going to happen, and show happened in between.
this film is came in the crossfire of all the changes they
This
made behind the
movie
scenes.
was announced
Clearly,
way back. They had planned about this movie
तभी तो
way
कह रहा
back
हूँ.
when
That's what I'm
Endgame
saying.
happened.
That's dude. That's what I'm saying. In the Palm Springs, they had a Palm Springs meeting. Disney. वहाँ पे stakeholders, everyone met, and that's where they decided that we are no longer going Kang way. We'll cut down on the
This is
shows and movies we
people
are
hate
making.
this movie thing, Vineet, because people have preconceived notion कि अच्छा this movie has been reshot. This is this will be bad.
I
This
know.
movie
दिखता
has
है ना.
Actually, I
bad.
I'm
discussed the very same
saying
thing with a
this.
friend of mine just
Basically,
because there's this perception that already builds up
people
in
have
people's mind that
perception कि
अरे
this
it's
movie is supposed
visible
to be bad.
भाई. There is this film. अरे
But
भाई,
if
at
you
least
go with the
listen.
intention of
At
hating
least
this, any movie is
listen.
bad, na?
At least
ऐसे तो
listen.
even the best
At
of the
least
better movies are bad if you have the intention to hate it.
wow. Listen
you know
to me.
If you
had
have
this
the
Listen.
intention be different if they
intention,
had already now the pre-screenings receiving
Listen to
really
me.
nice reviews.
This-
हाँ, वो तो
तो
किसी
definitely
को भी
perception
happy
नहीं बता
है.
movies अच्छी है.
हाँ.
Listen to me. This film came in the crossfire of all the changes behind the scenes. Okay.
Again, but that
This-
does that
This
how does
film,
that how does
I'm
that-
telling you,
how does
I'm
this
telling you.
information-
Initially, I
how
watched
does
the
this
film.
information
I
how
watched the
does this
film.
information how
Every
does this
film-
information
Every
how does this
film
information
has
affect
every
your
film has a
experience with
point
the
to it.
movie?
Why they are making it? There's a central core to the film. Why they are making it? They've called this film political thriller. I didn't feel thrill at all because from the start it's very obvious
इतना
what's
बड़ा
the story.
thrill था, इतना
कोई thrill नहीं था.
अरे,
Zero,
Thriller
zero,
तो मैंने-
zero thrill. There was zero thrill because you know everything. You know everything. What's gonna happen? Who's the villain? What's gonna happen? Red Hulk is
अरे
gonna show
भाई,
up.
वो
There's
तो
no thrill
every
at all.
movie I know यार.
No, that's not true. Civil
अरे
War में
यार,
मुझे ऐसा नहीं लगा.
This is not
totally
Bhagavad
agree,
है, this is
because
not
after
Bhagavad
इतनी
है.
movies है अभी already know ending में क्या होने वाला है because हमने इतनी movies देख ली
That's-
थी.
अरे
ऐसे
तो
तो
मुझे I knew छावा में ending में क्या होने
अरे,
वाला है, but I still felt it.
I knew in Japan
That's not a,
they will
that's
they
not
will
a
end together.
reason. That's not a reason. That
अरे,
cannot
I
be a
knew-
reason कि नहीं नहीं you
वो तो-
knew
वो
it
तो
so
कह रहे
you.
हैं. That's what
I'm
I'm saying.
telling you, if you
That's what
know
were
the-
saying कि you knew it. That's
if
why
you
it's
know-
bad.
अरे because the story is so basic. The setup is so basic. There's literally no element of good storytelling. I'm not even saying good. I'm saying it's just so average. It's not doing anything. It's not trying to make a point. It's not trying to
It's
take
trying
that
to make so
once
many-
there's a scene I liked so much in Falcon and the Soldier where Bucky is outside the house. Bucky and Wilson are outside the house of Isaiah Bradley, and the police shows up and they try to like harass him. And that point, the problem is in a mainstream Hollywood film, they would that too is a commercial film. They'll not have a movement like that. They played it so safe in the film. All those moments about racism, they played it so safe as if they are just intending. Is it racism? Is it that's what we are saying? There's literally that. That was the strongest part of the film. They didn't
इसमें they were
put their
celebrating
foot on
that
the
fact कि now
accelerator.
he's getting accepted. That's why he got into
White House.
they were invited into the White House. That whole scene in the limo is addressing that only. कि guys,
Why?
did you ever think कि हम जैसे लोग, people who look like us, will ever be treated like this?
They
That's
played
what
it
they are
very
addressing it.
They played the whole thing very safe.
They are addressing it, यार.
No.
It's celebration of कि you can do these things. अरे यार, ये तो I mean, if you are closing your eyes to all these things, then it defeats the purpose.
It just felt too like it's not just about one scene. Na again, बस एक scene पकड़ लिया. Like it should be present throughout the narrative. Narrative is so weak. It's just
But
jumping
narrative-
from one point to
okay.
other.
And then मेरा फिर इसमें argument आता है कि they have already shown a lot of these things in that show. Now they want to take the story forward. अगर वो हर movie में वो they just keep
हाँ
on
तो-
trying narratively.
तो वो भी नहीं किया ना. दिक्कत तो वही है ना. मैं वही तो कह रहा हूँ. They didn't even do that. It literally felt like episode 9 and 10 of Falcon and the Soldier. It literally felt like that. The scale.
was a
I
continuation.
never
It was
felt
a continuation of
the
it.
president of USA turn into a Red Hulk, and the whole world should be in crisis. But I never felt any of it. I never felt
They
any
were gonna have a whole-
danger for any
of
character.
that whole Japan versus US wala fight.
I didn't because it's nothing. It's nothing. It's you don't build it like that. I never. I
No.
literally
बताओ,
in
अभी
Winter
नहीं-
Soldier.
I have
In
this
Winter
thing-
Soldier,
I have
I
this criticism
I
for other
was.
things also.
Wait. Let me finish. In Winter
No, no,
Soldier,
Not able to
when
hear
Captain
either of
America is on the run, you feel that oh my god, the whole world is against him. When Samuel L. Jackson's character is attacked in the city, you feel, oh my god, what's going on here? It's empty place. There's not a single human being in that scene when Sam Wilson gets attacked. It is
Which
so
one?
basic. Are when he gets attacked by this guy, serpent guy,
Side
that
में
street is not even a single person there.
तो
One
there are many
one
scenes
police
in
car shows
Japan.
up and they don't even see. They just blast it and they just run to a separate. It's so visible on your screen. The filmmaking is so poor because they have done extra reshoot just to manage it. And you are just saying none of it. No, it's okay.
हाँ, because it is a practical situation. There are many empty places in many places,
Dude,
in many countries,
It's,
and you
you know,
can.
now I'll say what you are, because there's so people hating, you are going overdrive to
No, no,
make
no, no, no,
everyone
no.
wrong.
बिल्कुल
Now I
नहीं,
can say the
बिल्कुल
same
नहीं.
thing to you, that you are
Again,
trying to do everything to protect this
now
film.
I'll go back to the point which I was telling Abhineet. Why is saying this thing like and this is for any movie, not for this movie. Why saying this? Ki
We have to talk
I
about
do
this.
not. No. I'm just saying, giving a general argument. Why is saying this sentence, which is, I did not feel anything in this movie. That's why it's bad. Is okay, but when somebody says I felt a lot of it, a lot in this movie, that's why the movie is good. Is not okay. Why? Why is Nona
I-
just saying कि मुझे कुछ feel नहीं
My
हुआ? That's okay,
tweet-
but I am saying कि मुझे feel हुआ, and that's not okay. Why?
नहीं तो feel कैसे होता है?
कैसे
Prove
feel
it
कैसे
now.
नहीं होता?
I
ये बात-
literally proved to you why the
feel
scene
कैसे
doesn't
नहीं
work.
होता है?
I
I'm
literally
telling you why
proved.
the
I
movie
literally
doesn't work.
proved why the scene doesn't work.
I am telling you why
There's
the scene
no
works,
why there's no
because it
thrill.
is-
But Nona, one contrarian opinion,
Yeah.
analyze, feeling are two very different things. You know?
That's my argument. That's my argument.
हम यहाँ क्यों बैठे हैं?
I mean,
I what I'm telling you. I, with an example in of a whole sequence in a film, told you why it doesn't work. Your argument is that is I felt
gave
it.
you when I
There's
gave you the
no-
example of limo. When I gave you the example of the limousine, then you are not accepting it. But I should
Because-
accept your.
but Sahil has his own logic towards it. Na? I think I'm veering towards what Sahil is saying. मतलब इतना कंट्रोवर्सी के साथ भाई इतना शोर शराबे के साथ एंड हो रहा है स्ट्रीम यार मसाला
You
मैं
should
बस-
do it with this right spirit. That's
हाँ do it for the plot.
my
you come with the plot.
See,
Yeah.
in my tweet I just read it. I said it's not bad, it's not good, it's bland for me. I'm not fighting and saying it's the worst film ever made. I'm just saying it
describe it as
it
a
just
worst.
feels it's a skippable film because it doesn't do anything worthwhile. That's
But-
what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, Nona also has a point because see things can be good. You can feel good about it. You can feel bad about it, or you could feel indifferent to it. And feeling indifferent
Yeah.
towards a piece of art is the worst thing because
I'm feeling indifferent because
Nona is doing the worst thing.
Acha, we have to read this. Guys, don't criticize a film
personally-
with. Was it him or
I-
it felt like
I think they were
Our
trying
external
to
minister.
display that only. I think वो उसी को play कर रहे थे.
भाई देख
Because he was
कितना worst person लिया था उन्होंने. They casted the worst
they were
person.
playing. They were showing the character who is the head of state. Head of state तो Modi है ना.
I thought it's like the external minister maybe, but okay.
No, head of state था वो. Because Paris का भी वो head of state दिखा रहे थे.
whose
And
state and why,
even they showed the prime minister of Japan. That's why.
whose state and why are we discussing his head? I'm sorry. यार.
So yeah, मुझे तो बहुत चीजें feel हुई. मुझे बड़ा
अच्छा,
अच्छा
let's-
feel हुआ.
Let's move on from that. Let's talk
भाई,
about
फालतू
other
की बातें
things.
मत करो, जेल जाने मुझे कोई शौक नहीं है।
Let's talk
जाएगा
about
तो इंडिया में रहता भी नहीं है।
भाई अभिनीत भाई अब तो मजाक भी नहीं लगता honestly.
ये देखो क्या कमेंट आया है.
क्या? Nona, did you watch it without subtitles?
नहीं अरे यार ऑन
अच्छा.
स्क्रीन
यार हम गाली दे सकते हैं क्या आज के
नहीं.
एक बार चूतिया जैसी चीजें
I have to rebrand this channel only, bro.
But no, I have a question. Would you rather?
Hmm. अच्छा. Okay, got it.
यार मतलब अगर मैं चूतिया जैसी चीजें बोलूं तब मैं गांडू लगूंगा
अरे यार
Sorry. I hope we don't get cancelled.
Acha, what do you think of the post-credit scene of this film?
What was the post-credit scene?
Is
the
it, do
मतलब
you
like
consider it's the worst post-credit scene ever?
नहीं,
no
बस
we
पोस्ट
have
क्रेडिट
seen
सीन
worse.
was Spider-Man Homecoming.
नहीं, remind me ना.
Yes.
मुझे
Guys,
याद ही नहीं है.
It was funny at least. It was bad. It was funny.
नहीं, what was it?
Homecoming.
Acha,
Uh,
Captain America.
Captain America. Yeah.
नहीं, that was good. Yeah, that was like
Guys,
I have
there was
confusion है.
effort in it.
I was
I would
talking about
say,
Homecoming, you are talking about Captain America.
No,
अरे in the
Homecoming के end में Captain America आता है ना.
हाँ
अरे
हाँ
that patience video and all, but that was funny, right? That like they were playing on our thing.
It was funny, but it was not good. It's okay, but it was still funny. This was not
No, but
funny.
at least
also.
that is effort, right?
Yeah.
For how
True.
This didn't even have effort. You know, usually like this felt like a postcard, you know, for DC film, DCEU film, which they don't have no idea what to do. They just shoot something and we'll attach at the end. Like
But नहीं, उन्होंने
literally,
specific idea दिया ना कि
post-credit scene of
Homecoming is coming.
post-credit scene of which film was scene from Captain America, Civil War.
Avengers 2 के end में Civil War का last scene दिखाया था उन्होंने.
नहीं, last scene
No, it's not Avengers 2. Not Avengers 2.
Ant-Man के Ant-Man के ending में they show the Civil War scene of where they decide to ask
They
Scott to
meet
come.
Bucky. They meet Bucky and all that.
guys, post-credit scene describe करो ना क्या होता है, मैंने देखा नहीं है.
It's literally one guy on green screen talking to another guy on green screen, and one guy, the villain of the film, is
Rohit,
basically
have you seen? Okay, I have a very good explanation. Rohit, have you seen Singham again?
No यार, मतलब इतनी बस
Have you seen Singham again's end scene? It is exactly the same. Exactly the same.
good
word
job.
to word. Word to
Good
word, it
job.
is same. Obviously, it's translated in English. Word to word, it meant the same, and
it-
the shooting is same.
Is it the
It's-
children scene? Is it like
Yes. Exactly, 100% same.
Clickbait, at least bad as Avi Kumar had a point they were trying to deliver.
Okay, this is just hatred. This is not bland.
Acha, yeah, we discussed post credit, but yeah, man, that was like literally like no effort, like the worst, like it's like cherry on a garbage cake, you know. But what about the villain leader? Is he even called leader in the film?
No, he isn't.
No, right?
No, nowhere. I was noticing that, but nowhere he's mentioned as a leader. Not even a single time.
Was he mentioned as a leader? Like not as the name, but as
Never. Always
They
They call him with his surname, na?
Stearns.
नाम से बहुत बोला. हाँ.
अभिनीत
You know, when he said at the end, when he's like, like, who are you? So like, and I was like, I am. I thought he'll say I am the leader, but he says I'm the good guy.
What about Red Hulk versus Sam? Because I've heard a lot of people criticizing and it makes no sense, logic and everything. I'm just
Story-wise issues hai. Even I agree to that criticism that like the how it ends up at that place is very not coherent, I would say. But the action sequence in its own is very good, I would say. And like how he transforms to Hulk, and then how he uses his surroundings to fight the helicopters and Sam. That was really fun to watch.
Guys, I'll take your leave. I have to
one
leave.
last time.
अभिनीत भाई एक सवाल था आपके लिए. जो आपके कबर्ड पे पोस्टर है ना, साइड पे, that in the white background, yeah, what's that poster?
GTA या Vice City Stories क्या नाम था उसका एक्टर का? Ricardo Diaz.
Oh, nice, man of culture.
Yeah. So वही है. GTA Vice City में तो मर जाते हैं ना. Vice City Stories में famous है like.
We got to ask questions to Abhinit about GTA before GTA 6.
Yeah, I feel even the Vice City stories and all the जो city stories है ना, मतलब the ones which came out on the PSP, siding it, they are also super
San Andreas.
underrated. Even
Vice City Story is one of the best GTA games ever. One of best.
even Chinatown stories for that matter. I really like that style as well. You know,
What is
I couldn't
story?
play 2.5D, but I have heard good things about it.
I mean, it is like I don't agree with you, but I respect it.
Yeah,
But take
that's the best way
fine.
I can put it.
भाई
So,
दिल्ली आऊंगा.
Arey, Crickbait, what was your? Did you change your name or something? You feel like you often watch our videos, but I don't remember this name.
अभी अभिनीत भाई तुम sketch नहीं बना रहे हो comedy sketches?
yeah, we'll discuss.
Crickbait is
Sahil
saying,
knows.
Abhineet,
Sahil knows.
say last stream है please. Public
Yeah, I know.
demand. One public demand. एक public की demand है कि Abhineet please stay.
Public
Actually
demand.
came because of the public demand. One public. मैं कहा था मैं खुद जाऊंगा आज.
नहीं, but thank you for coming. It helped me a lot.
Crickbait, I read a tagline which said the film is neither brave nor new. So I like that tagline.
Somebody said that. Yeah, I saw that tweet. Yeah.
So okay guys, I'll leave. Thank you so much, Cricket.
Chalo yaar, thank you for this
Thank you so much,
journey.
Abhineet.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank
for
you, IGS
participating.
for making me making me meet Abhineet.
Thank you so much,
Thank you so much.
IGS. Thank you so much, Nona, for making me meet Sahil, Rohit.
It feels like IGS is some entity.
It should be, but some random people think कि इसको बंद कर देना चाहिए.
पता नहीं क्या है कुछ लोगों को. And by the केशव से भी मैं IGS से मिला हूँ मैं.
हाँ मुझे सब रोहित को I knew पहले से, but I knew Keshav, you, Nolan, and everyone. I got to.
यार जिस
So
साल
Nona
IGS
was basically like Nick Fury, and he brought all the Avengers together.
No. Nona was Sam Wilson.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's appreciated.
That doesn't make sense
Always
yet.
underappreciating himself.
Maybe
and,
future movie में.
Avengers are now disassembling.
Yeah.
Sad.
Thank you,
So
Abhineet.
now he's being like Iron Man. इसने accord sign करके ना बोला कि जाओ भाड़ में.
किसने?
Not Iron Man,
No,
dude.
no.
I'm this
Iron
president.
Heart.
Okay, so guys, I'll
You are
take
signing
you
some
now.
records. So
Bye, Abhineet.
thank you so
Bye,
much.
Bye,
everyone.
bye. Thank you.
All
Thank
the best and lots
so
of
much.
love to IGS.
Acha, so anything else in the
Now
नहीं यार.
explain कि why you are
ending is
ending this.
changed? Na? Ending is very obvious. It's changed.
हाँ.
Green screen movement अचानक से आ गया.
Guys, मुझे थोड़ा migraine है. I'll have to leave.
अच्छा, bye bye.
Bye for the last time.
Thank you.
I
Thank
love
you
you
so
guys.
much.
Thank you for introducing me to some amazing people. शायद शायद नहीं इस साल मैं मिलूंगा ही नोना से और नोलन से. Definitely वो आ रहा हूँ.
Guys, I don't know कौन देख रहा है, जो भी देख रहा है अभी यहाँ तक. You guys can always follow us on Instagram. अगर हम मिल रहे हैं कुछ कर रहे हैं तो वहाँ पे कुछ ना कुछ तो दिख ही जाएगा. तो just if you really care, but I don't think so. But anyway.
You are keeping the Instagram page, right?
हाँ मतलब no plans for that yet. So
सही है. मस्त.
we can still go live and all on that page.
Yeah, we can actually do that. We can actually do that on Insta.
Yeah, I would have to do that.
The stream gave me migraine. No wonder it's ending. नहीं भाई मैं सारा दिन लैपटॉप के सामने था तो थोड़ा आंखें दर्द कर रही है.
Nona is like Thanos trying to end this. We need an Iron Man.
It's like Thanos trying to end this.
Iron Man is dead, guys. So you know. Acha. Anything else? Chalo, Rohit.
Now
Thank
now
you. Bye
tell
bye.
us कि why you are ending this channel.
Bye,
You said you
guys.
will tell- Bye, Rohit.
Take care, man.
And but nothing about the movie. That's it.
IGS क्यों बंद हो रहा है मुझे बताओ.
Chal, movie. Then we move on, na? So we move on to the.
Move on.
नहीं ये अच्छा नहीं आ रहा. So guys, thank you so much for being part of this journey. But all good things, as you know, come to an end. And yeah, we just it was time. It was time. I think we tried. It's been like how we started in like what COVID. It's been
21?
5 years now. So
20, yeah, 20.
22, 20, yeah, because
20 बोला
WandaVision
guys.
already.
21 I remember.
I think
For
the
sure we
first
did.
video was like before that only like Varun used to make videos, but then
Yeah.
it didn't work out. Then we started again in COVID after one. I think WandaVision episode 8 or something had come out, and
Yeah,
since
I
then we
think
have
last few
been
episodes we did. I remember the finale of WandaVision. We talked a lot on that day.
yeah we did
Yeah.
actually. So okay, I've actually made a playlist. The link to that is in description of this video, where all the videos we made are available. All the members' videos are also there. So it's like unlisted, so you may not be able to find it so by searching anything. But on the channel, maybe in the playlist section, you can go and still find it. But all the videos
Are
are
you
there.
also demonetizing this
No, 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 no.
channel, or like
So
you
I'll be
still
rebranding it, but that playlist
okay.
will be there, guys. So if in the future, for us also, if you want to just go back visit something, because we made our MCU tier list and all those fun stuff.
Yeah,
Zack Snyder
that's
Justice
good
League,
stuff.
we
Yeah,
did a whole
those are like one our like Hall of Fame videos.
yeah.
All the tier list ones.
Even we Snyder's Justice League when it came out.
Oh yes,
That
yes,
also
yes.
we covered. We made a 3-hour video like talk about. So a lot of old memories, got freshened up while doing all that stuff. And yeah, man,
I
everything
think
had to.
we did 2 or 3 videos of No Way Home. I remember like there were some movies in which we were doing multiple streams.
So yeah, we were like building up to a movie release. So before that, we used to do like
Yeah,
all Dark Knight trilogy, or so we used to do
yeah.
all the crazy
Spider-Man
stuff.
we did
But
a lot. Yeah.
yeah, as more and more people,
Yeah, Spider-Man we did. Every week we were doing one Spider-Man movie or one Spider-Man trilogy,
Yeah.
yeah, something like that. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
and
I was
yeah,
very I
Gaurav's
was unwell.
Cosmic Realm.
Still came, yeah.
We are leaving. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. And yeah, so that's it, I
Answer.
guess. Yeah,
Why
answer
are you
is that.
leaving?
Yeah, it's been
Why?
it had to end someday. It was not
That's
working
not
out.
answer. That's
It
excuse.
wasn't working out. No, it was like no one had time. I think even I think the passion we had for superhero stuff and everything, I think collectively has gone down. I think it has also become the state of the industry has
Superhero
also become
genre.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's become kind of dull.
What is that
It's
word
like
which we often use?
fatigue.
Fatigue, yeah.
Superhero fatigue. I don't know, it's fatigue. It's just there's so many shows. Used to we did reactions to Rings of Power, Invincible. Like we did Hawkeye reactions. We did Moon Knight reactions. There was a time where
True.
we were so
If
excited.
a show like I would say Marvels or Hawkeye comes like of that level comes today, we might even miss it.
Yeah,
Right. But at
that's
that time we
true.
were like, it's Hawkeye is coming. Like, it was a huge thing for us.
Like I don't even know when Daredevil is dropping, and I have literally no excitement. Like if it'll come with 2 episodes whenever I get time, maybe
Yeah.
I'll watch it. But
I honestly, I still haven't watched Echo.
Echo, Echo is fine. If you say Agatha, maybe then I'm like, okay,
Agatha I watched.
Agatha was kind of good.
Loved
So,
Agatha. Agatha was
but
so good, yaar. Agatha was so good.
Agatha was actually good. But yeah, so these were the reasons, guys. Yeah, collectively, we cannot really make a channel grow with one video a month or one stream. Like everyone got busy. We don't have that fire. Also, I can say to continue pushing it.
Clickbait. Look at Clickbait's comment. Last.
Cricket wala. Turn this into a
Uh-huh.
cricket channel, name it Clickbait, LOL, India vs Pakistan, Sunday, best time to start.
He is baiting us to make it a cricket page.
Yeah, we did that also, I think, once.
Yes, sir. Bro, we did the entire IPL ka auction.
Yeah. Something
And we also
something
did
we
once Chennai won also, and we did that also.
Clickbait,
We have done
we
both
are
things.
stuck at the subscriber number for 2 years, so I don't think there's growth that we are missing, or like I think there are people doing it better, and I don't think there's space for more now. And as I said, even I am not,
Oh,
it's not that I was still like, I think that what's made me kept, let's push it again. I kept me going, but now even that thing has died. I don't know if died or just not there anymore. But there are 10 things out there right now which we could, like, people in this, like niche of YouTube, they are making videos every day about. and I don't know about them. I don't even watching them. I've not even follow up on Invincible last 2 seasons. Like, it's just not there.
Really?
Yeah,
And you
yeah.
were the
I
biggest fan
really
I
enjoyed
know of
season one. So
Invincible.
for that person to not even now care,
Why? What happened?
it's just
What
not
happened to
just
you?
not. It doesn't make me like, because there's so much more I have to do. I think it's just maybe I've grown up. Maybe there's I need to prioritize things now in life. Before it was like time भी ज़्यादा था maybe COVID की वजह
Yeah,
से,
yeah.
like you would just do everything, but now no.
Yeah,
So
you also want to grow as an individual as well, right? I mean, like
yeah,
as
so
somebody like
I
you,
think now it's time in my
have a
life
level
where
up in your career.
just chilling out 2 hours, 3 hours, on a stream is not, you know, like it's sad that I'm saying this. I thought I'll never have to come to this point, and others I will have to convince Sahil, yeah, in your married life, please take out time for this stuff, and he still does. He's still here today. So that tells you that he has those
Today,
passion.
आज तो आना बनता था मेरा, आज तो आना बनता था.
I was looking at your stories and all. I understood like you kind of like the movie. But yeah,
Yeah, I genuinely did. And trust me, the only reason was I'll say just two ending points. One is that I was feeling very good watching that movie. That's one thing. Number two is I think at the 30th or the 40th minute mark, I had a feeling, oh my god, I know people are not liking this movie. I am liking this movie. I might not get a chance to talk to someone and like appreciate this movie. I was feeling very bad at that time, and I was like, okay, I still have to enjoy the movie because I'm having a good time watching the movie. And then when I found out that Abhinay also felt the same feelings like me, I was like, okay, I'm very happy. At least one person has the same feelings like me, and that was enough for me, to be honest. And again, it's true. These movies, in the grand scale of things, are not going anywhere. Maybe they go somewhere. Maybe I hope they do. But so many movies like these have come now, and I mean Shang-Chi. I had one of my favorite movies of the last 4 5 years is Shang-Chi.
I
Without a doubt.
actually liked it a lot
But
first time,
it has not gone
but the
anywhere.
second time I saw the film,
Yeah,
I just like not didn't like it, but I
loved
just
it.
found bits like you there's a good like 3 idiots you can take. Every moment I
Yeah,
can
no,
rewatch.
yeah.
But there are films
Yes,
where
yes,
you
yes.
just want to skip some stuff. It's just it's not getting
Yeah,
you
yeah,
like
that's
first
okay.
time.
But for me, Shang-Chi was one of my favorite times I've had. It's still like the only movie since Endgame I have watched in the second day back to back. Oh, sorry, no. I have watched other movies also. But until Shang-Chi, it was the only movie I was watching like back to back. And
Guys, check out
like
Sahil's
I remember
reels he makes with his wife. They recapture every film they saw in theater together. Like that's goals, man. Couple goals.
yeah.
We remember we were supposed to do a podcast talking about couples, best couples of super.
Yeah, you never did that. We wanted to do that. We like the best
Valentine's
couples
abhi
in
khatam hua.
history. So, Arey, just missed it. Just missed it.
There's so many things, guys. I have a
But
book full of ideas
yeah,
we were supposed to. The quiz, remember, Sahil?
that will hurt me the most.
That maybe still may be possible. I'll see. I don't know.
We can't do that in Nona, friends.
We can actually. So my idea is that at least for Superman or something big which I'm excited, we have to talk about. So
Yeah.
that
I
on
mean,
my
we are
Hindi
getting.
channel,
I think even Fantastic Four
on my
also.
Hindi channel we
Fantastic
can
Four
do it
might be
because
like Nona
yeah.
Hindi.
So
Yeah.
there also I kind of have people talking about those kind of movies in different niche also. So that I think maybe we can incorporate, but not like everything, but something like Superman definitely. Fantastic Four, we could do something there. And quiz
Yeah,
also
these two
maybe we can
movies
pull
they
off there easily, much easily than IGS.
Hindi में करना आसान होगा.
And
Yes,
with the
yes. I mean, like
creators,
we can keep it
the
English.
creators I know, it will be much easier to like kind of build it there. Chalo, that we can still
Yeah.
think about.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, honestly, just want to say a big shout out to Shelly again because I think it's her and her contribution to the channel that kept us going, that we were making somewhat money that we could share among us. But it was like if she was not there, this would have happened 2 years back. Literally, she kind of carried it. And yeah, she's kind of a producer running the show. But yeah, we couldn't take it more because at least there was a point we were still for members only. We were doing making videos, small something. But there was 2 months gap, 1 month gap. We were not doing anything. So I couldn't let that have continue. She's just paying us for nothing. So it had to Yeah, so all these things, I have my own ideas for the future. I'm to rebrand the channel for something else, which you'll soon find out. But I'll say, like, if you subscribe this channel for all this stuff which you have been seeing, please unsubscribe now, because it will not help that other channel which I'll bring it on this. So if you want to stay around to see what happens with this channel, you can, of course. Always follow us on different social media.
Just want to address a few things. I mean, what Gaurav just wrote about that, like the entire sentence what he wrote now. Only such people, and even
Last
I
one.
come in that section only. Yeah, the superhero genre will never die and all that. So the people who have this thought now about superhero genre, or how they have a relation with this genre in such a way, only these people will stay with it. But that mainstream audience now, they jump quickly. I mean, and such genres have died in the past also.
I'm not saying it's
I mean, they are
dying. It's just that, see,
no.
मैं
I'm talking
I
about
watched Hava.
in the movie
I
genre. In the
I
movie
told
genre.
you, I don't have that passion anymore. But I watched Hava. I could have easily, like, even it's a long film. I could have gone home, made my video, and done with the day. But I was stayed in the theater. I went to watch this film because I'm still a fan. I still go for all the superhero films, like the not the Sony ones.
मैं वो क्यों
I'll go
people
watch
like
it for
us,
sure, but not.
yeah, we are a very small
Yeah.
section, like small percentage, I would say. I mean, like there would become a time eventually in which maybe superhero movies, I'm specifically seeing superhero movies might not be a good financial decision for many producers. That time might still come because genres like these do eventually die,
See, because even
and they have died in the past also.
even I myself, the amount of people I used to follow to, for the superhero stuff, that has decreased.
Exactly. I don't, I forgot the name of the guy also now, but I was watching his video after maybe 5 or 6 years for the first time. And he
Emergency
was a
also?
big comic book kid. No, Amazon. So Amazon, I think he's still big. There was this one guy who just comes on like a red screen and he talks about movies. And he was very big in 2015, 16 at that time. I forgot his name, sorry.
Please answer this.
He okay. So there's a guy. He is a big fan of Nona. He was like,
What?
"Hey, Sahil," and he's my friend. He messaged me, "Hey, Sahil, do you think Nona might be where does Nona live?" And then he lives in Goa, but he might be in Mumbai. He might be in Mumbai. And then I saw some of the stories that you were in Mumbai at that time. And I was like, he said that I think he's sitting in front of me in the cinema hall. And then he said, and I asked him like, which movie are you watching? He said Interstellar. I'm like, if you're watching Interstellar, and Nona is there, is Keshav with him? And that's what my question was. And he said, I don't know who's Keshav is. So I like, just give me a photo, and I'll tell you. Then I saw Keshav was in the photo. So I was like, yeah, this is 100% Nona.
Could have said,
And then
he could have said hi.
sorry? I told him go and say hi, and then he said he does not know me. It will be very awkward, and I'm like, okay, just tell him you are Sahil's friend. Maybe that
They
will just
forget
remove
that
the
he watched my
awkwardness.
videos. He could have said Sahil's friend. I would have been like, okay, great. How are you?
I told him this only. I told him that just tell him that you are my friend, and then you know him also because you are a fan of his videos and जो भी है. So apparently, I think he follows you on Twitter, and then he maybe that's how he maybe like he's a fan.
Fan
So
मत बोलो यार.
अरे आप it's okay. And yes, Keshav, I wanted to make sure that it is Nona because if Keshav is with Nona, 100% it is Nona. Because they were watching Interstellar, and I know Keshav is a big fan of the movie Interstellar. So
I
there is
so
no
you
way Nona
messaged
is in
me.
Mumbai
I said I'm
anymore.
watching Interstellar. That guy also is watching Interstellar, and he thinks I'm there. So it should be me, right?
I was like, give me the photo first. Then I will message Nona. I will not message Nona without the photo. And in the photo, I saw Keshav is
If
there.
you had messaged
And I was like,
me,
Keshav Interstellar.
I would have not said no. I'm not telling you. Like,
I was like, you might not reply to me because you were watching
Acha.
the movie. That's why I asked him for the photo. The photo was enough for me to understand because it's 100% Nona and Keshav only.
very complicated.
And then he told me कि Sahil it is अभी इंटरव्यू चल रहा है तो मैसेज कर ले तो I message you कि इंटरव्यू चल रहा है and all that तो फिर बात कर लेना and then I told him कि अभी वो WhatsApp पे like he would be on WhatsApp right now.
You can focus on other stuff like Jurassic World franchise and Monster World. Are actually what happened?
We do that.
Are no one is focusing on that. What happened is interval. We were very hungry because it was 2 a.m. show. No, we actually reached late. उसके बाद interval we were so hungry
Oh,
we went to get a popcorn, we got a Red Bull or not Monster something, and then we went inside. So maybe that's why there was not. Otherwise, I usually sit inside the theater only. What else is there? So Keshav says I remember once joined for bots thing in 2023. That also we used to do.
yeah, I
Played
remember.
Overwatch.
I think that was the first time I saw Keshav on this channel.
I think that's it.
I think it was 2022 January.
What?
It was 2022
Okay.
January.
So guys, that's what it. Nothing else, right? Sahil, that's it.
Yeah.
So bata diya. I said
Matlab, yeah,
everything
please.
I had to. Like it's not that we didn't try, guys. We tried a lot many things. Like we'll do this, we'll do that. We also used to plan, but nothing could happen because everyone's just busy. Manoj also guys tried their own podcast thing whenever he could.
We have
get
also
time.
done Hindi movies kind of. Like, we have also followed like Hindi content also. Like Bollywood content also.
We did
done that.
Brahmastra.
We did
Cannot
Brahmastra.
say the
It was
name.
huge. It is like it is the part of our pop culture. It is our like it's an IGS joke.
That's true. Oh man, I actually didn't think I'll be feeling little like I'm feeling that thing. Oh shit, it's the last. It's over. Oh, I didn't feel. I thought it would be very easy. Nothing as in.
You should feel this.
I
तुमने हमें feel करा
thought
दिया.
I really
Now
thought
you-
no one will be in the chat. No one will even care. It's a last stream, so at least few comments coming like that. Oh man.
Sahil, may jawab which jawab you want?
I that same. Who was it? Who was it?
Jawab it. ठीक है, ठीक. And why was I hidden in the photo with an emoji lol? I just wanted to make that
Joke.
Mallu girlfriend joke.
That
And
also
that's
has
why
become
I hid
a
you.
IGS mythology.
I just mythology. I just mythology. And yeah, I think that was the reason. I just wanted to make that Mallu joke. कि ये वो Mallu girlfriend के साथ दिख गया मुझे ऐसे.
We also talked about Minal Murli on the channel. I think there was a time we did.
Yeah, we did. Yes, we did.
And there was some other we made Indian superheroes thing kind of. A lot of things, guys. The link is in the description. I don't know how to say bye, man. Any final thoughts, parting thoughts, Sahil? We still haven't met in real life.
Come back soon. Come back soon.
I'm not a
Please
Pakistani
make a good
cricketer.
comeback.
Retirement के बाद फिर आ जाओ.
No, come back soon. And Bheda, I think, was in Nona Prince, not on IGS.
Media, yeah.
I mean, we did all those. Like, was it to Nona के channel पे था ना?
But yeah, final thoughts.
नहीं, बस I think I hope we have like there's some silver lining to this ending of the channel. You might come back, or we might start coming on another stream. I think that will mean more than just IGS ending.
Yeah.
That's
And
it.
the videos will
Like,
always be there.
It's a good trade-off.
Actually,
If
we
end up coming
started.
together.
Remember, we first stream we did on my channel of this Amir Khan, best of Amir Khan.
Oh, that was my first
Yeah.
stream with you. I remember I was in Virginia at that time. I remember I was not even in this state. I was like that was a different life
Before
only.
marriage.
That was like before marriage, before my current job. I was अलग ही life थी. I don't even remember that life.
That was something else. But yeah, guys, all good things come to an end. You guys may see another video just to wrap things up. But I think there's a stream as Sahil, Rohit. I think Harneet is getting married. So, guys, I don't think he'll ever gonna show up anymore. But I just want to say thank you if I'm gonna miss anyone. On a group, who else joins us? Keshav joins many times. Abhini,
Keshav,
thank Abhini for coming again.
Manoj,
Thank you guys. Varun, my partner in crime,
Varun.
with whom I started it. Then Manoj joined, who again I met online, and then it just turned into a friendship.
Oh,
Sahil I've never met, and we are kind of a good friends. I know. Like the amount of reels we
Yeah,
shared,
definitely.
kind of we know each other's life, like.
Oh my. And we have done we have been in a lot of heart to heart conversations
Yeah.
also post
Post
streams
streams,
for
yeah.
hours. Post streams after
We
hours
used
and
to sit
hours. I
for
mean,
one
like
hour
that's
after the streams, just talking about things.
yeah,
So
many times, many times, like multiple times at different stages of my life
yeah.
also.
What about Nolan?
And we have
Nolan the Batman, who joined us, and he's the mask always. That's very hard. Huh? He used to hurt him and still used to wear that. I just ending before
oh
Sahil
really
coming to India. Which video got most views and how many views? Yeah, I don't even know. I don't know if it's possible for me to
इतना
check
पैसा
also.
कमाता है इंसान फर्क पड़ता ही नहीं है.
Uh, I think we made remember we did a whole live watch along of the DC fandom, and the Batman teaser was there. Remember?
I think so, yeah. And we also did the, I think Peacemaker we किया था हमने ना, like
Peacemaker
watch
also
along.
we did live reactions to Peacemaker.
Live action, yes. Oh my god, that was crazy. And for like a normal DC show, like if it was not a huge, like not a big thing also at that time.
Our most watched videos are actually the Miller Goodley ones, which I actually had taken them out. Then because it was like because it was going Indian content, then kind of like going against. So I had to remove those. But after that was a Miss Marvel episode 1 reaction, 14,000 views. And if you look at live streams, let me check who is the highest views. I think it's the 3,000 Miss Marvel episode 4 watch along. Okay. Brahmastra is also there, 2,000 views.
Oh, Brahmastra. Epic. I think Brahmastra had the most people on the stream at once ever.
I don't know that. Our most watched video is actually a short, the Batman trailer reaction. I remember I had cut it down in a short, and it's like just us shouting, "Ah!" Ooh! You know that when Penguin car goes flips and Batman comes walking,
Oh yes,
and the
yes.
dark alley and
Great
only
scene.
the shots of the fire is seen.
Oh yes, yeah. First scene.
I didn't just one live reaction on Werewolf movie. Yeah, we did that also. Have you guys seen Nolan's face without the mask? I have.
Yes. I mean, like, I've seen like Instagram photos.
Yeah. So okay, guys. Thank you, Keshav, for all those questions. Kind of a nice recap of our life as IGS. But that's it, guys. It was a long journey, but everything comes to an end, and it's good to part ways on a happy end. It was fun. We tried. It was enjoyable. Whatever we did, we are proud of it. Always available. Link in the description. And yeah, that's it. And always keep geeking out.